35 RRB Clerk Prelim. Now in this question number 1 to 3, these three are based on syllogisms. Now the first one, all the books are pens. All books are pens can be written like this, isn't it? All books are pens and only a few pens are papers. Only some of the pens are papers but not all. Only some but not all. And all papers are boxes. This entire paper is a part of this box. Some boxes are pen, definitely true. And all boxes are books is a possibility. Now this entire box must be part of this book. Tell me, is it possible or not? Now this is a book. This entire box must be part of this one. Now here, this entire pen cannot be part of paper. Paper can be a part of this pen, isn't it? Now by bringing this box into this one, box తీసుకొస్తే దీంట్లో పేపర్ కూడా ఉంటుంది కదా. Then and still only some of the pens are boxes but not all. Only a few pens are papers వచ్చింది. ఇప్పుడు కూడా only a few pens are papers true అయిందా లేదా? అయిపోయింది. Hence what is your answer here? Both 1 and 2. Now both 1 and 2, and it is given in choice by question number 1. Then coming to question number 2. Now in this one, some papers are pens and only a few. Some papers are pens. Some of the papers are pens and only a few pens are bottles. Only some pens are bottles but not all. And no bottle is box. No intersection between bottle and a box. And first one, some papers are boxes, that is false. And some papers are not boxes, definitely true. As some papers are not boxes is true. Now to make this one false, I need to write down all papers are boxes. Now this box cannot be intersected with this one, and without intersecting with this, can I bring box like this or not? Hence all papers are box is true, some papers are not box is false. And in the same case, in this diagram, now some papers are boxes has become true now, isn't it? All papers are boxes, nothing but some pens are, some papers are boxes. And so what is your answer? When the first one is true, second is false. Second is true, first is false. And see either 1 or 2, choice 3, question number 2. Then next coming to question number 3. Only a few pens are books. Only some of the pens are books but not all. Only some pens are books but not all. And all books are papers. This entire book is a part of what? A paper. And all these papers are what? This entire paper is a part of table. Then first one, some books are not table. Now some books are not table, definitely true. True in the false in the? That is false, because all books are table. As all books are tables is true, some books are not tables will be false. Then next one, some pens are not tables. Now these are the pens that are not table is true. Now to make this one false, now we need to prove all pens are tables. Now this table I am writing like this. Then all pens are table is also true, and some pens are not table has become false. And so what is your answer here? Neither 1 nor 2, choice 4, question number 3. The next one, question number 4. Now in this question number 4, word formation here. If it is possible to make a meaningful word with 5, 3, 6, 7. Now 5, first 3, 1, 3, first, third, yes, R, 6 and 7. 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. I and N. Now with the help of these 4 letters S, R, I, N. Any word that can be found? Yes, no word that can be formed. And so what is your answer here? And no such word can be formed. That is your answer, choice 4. Then next coming to question number 5. Now here in this one there are some 7 persons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now they are seated in a cycle and all the persons are facing towards north. Then now Q sits at one of the extreme ends of the row. And so how many possibilities we have for this Q? 2 possibilities. Now Q can be at the left extreme or Q can be at the right extreme. Now there are 2 possibilities to this Q, and 2 persons between Q and M is here. Now 2 persons between Q and M is here. And P sits second to the left of MP. Now P is seated second to the left of M, that is. And 2 persons between P and R. R is here. Now 2 persons between P and R. And N and S are immediate neighbors to each other. Now in this case n and s are immediate neighbors is not possible. Then s does not sit at any one of the extreme. S is here, n is here. Then who is the person left over here? O is the person left over. Then now question numbers 5 to 8. These 4 questions are based on this diagram. Clear? Based on this arrangement. Then coming to question number 9. 9 onwards, 9 to 11. These 3 are based on blood relations. Now S is the daughter of A. S is the daughter of A can be written like this. S is the daughter of A. A is the husband of Z. A and J are married couple. And H is the spouse of V. H and V, they are married couple here. D is the daughter of S. D is the daughter of S. S is the spouse of R. S and R are married couple. S is a female, R is a male. And V is the brother of S. Now this V is the brother of S. And H and V are married to each other. And V is male and H is a female. Then T is the son of H. Now this T is the son of H. Then how is A related to T? Now A related to T. These 2 persons are the children of this one, isn't it? That is T's father's father. That is grandfather. Choice 5, question number 9. Then 10th one. And how is R related to V? V is sister's husband. Sister's husband is brother-in-law. Choice 3, question number 10. And how is D related to T? Now D and T are cousins to each other. That is cousin. Choice 2, question number 11. Then next one, 12 to 14. Now these 3 are based on coding and decoding here. Now in this coding and decoding, and what does the code HG stands for? Now where is HG? My HG HG is somewhere here, isn't it? Now HG is here. Then the answer could be live, get, fake and easy in any order. Then tell me what is your answer in this case. Now if you observe here, get is common, and at the same time, and fake is also common, and easy is common. Now these are the 3 words that are common. Obviously 3 codes will be common. And what is the code that is common here? Zn is common here. And next one RF is common, Bz. Hence what is left over? Hg. And the code for life is Hg. That is choice 3, question number 12. Then 13th one. What may be the possible code for more study? Now more is here and study is here. Now more and study, if you observe here. Now tell me what is your answer in this case? Now EG is common between these 2. As EG is common, which code is common? BG is common. As BG is common, for study and more, the code is AJXS, choice 5, question number 13. Then what is the code for success? Now the code for success, now this is where the success is. Now in the first statement. Now study hard and get. Now study is common between these 2. And next one, hard and get is common. And 2 words are common, 2 codes will be common. Obviously the remaining 2 will be left over. And what are the remaining 2 that are left over here? And PRKN, isn't it? And so what is the code? PRRKN, choice 2, question number 14. Then next one, 15 onwards. Now how many persons are there? There are some 8 persons. Now these 8 persons are seated around a square table, and 4 at the centers and 4 at the corners, isn't it? 4 centers and 4 corners. Now one who is sitting at each corner of the table away from the center. Now the corners are facing away from the center and the centers are facing towards the center. Corners are away from the center and corners are centers are towards the center. And F sits opposite to E. And F is opposite to E. B sits out to the right. F does not sit at the corner of the table. F is not at the corner of the table. F can be at the center, isn't it? Now F is at the center and B sits third. F and E are opposite to each other. E is here. And E who is immediate to neither B nor D. And E is not adjacent to B and D, cannot be at this place. B and D cannot be here, isn't it? And B sits out to the right of D, and B is out to the right of D. As B is out to the right of D, what are the different possibilities we have? Now we can have B and D at this place or not? Now, if you take B at this place, B is here, and B sits out to the right of D, then now B R D and B R D. B R D. Now, if B sits out to the right of D means B cannot be at this place. Why B cannot be here? Because if B is here and B sits out to the right of D, yes, D, there is a possibility for D. and B sits out to the right of D. Here we have taken just a possible. And B sits out to the right of D, and F sits opposite E, and E is neither adjacent to B or D. And next one, F does not sit at the corner, one person between C and H. Now in this case, one person between C and H, then what are the possibilities we have? And C and H, C is facing away from the center. Now C is facing away from the center, isn't it? Then H, who sits to the immediate left of F, and H is to the immediate left of H, H is here. Now if H is here, one person between C and H, C will be here, isn't it? Then, and G is not an immediate neighbor of D. As G is not an immediate neighbor of D, G will be here. Now G is here, who is the person left over? A is the person. And A is facing away from the center, but you will see here A is facing towards the center. That means whatever the assumption we have taken, B at this place is ruled out. Are you getting this one or not? Then if B cannot be here, then what is the other possibility for this B? Now B next thing then, and can we have B at this place? B cannot be at this place, isn't it? Now B is here, B sits out to the right of D is not possible. Hence B cannot be here. Then what is the other possibility? Can we have B at this place B? And B sits out to the right of D, then D will be here. Now B sits out to the right of D, and F is opposite to E. E is immediate to neither B nor D. F does not, one person between C and H. And H sits to the immediate left of F, H is here, one person between C and H. And at the same time, G is not an immediate neighbor of D. G is not an immediate neighbor of D. And A is facing away from the center. A is here and G will be here. Clear now? Now this is about question numbers 15 to, how many questions are there? 4 questions, 15 to 18. Then 19 onwards, it is based on inequalities. My inequalities says, and 19th one, tell me what is your answer here. Now B lesser than F. Now B and F, B is here and F is here. Now B equals to C, and in the place of C we can take it as B. F greater than B means B lesser than F. Definitely true or not? As first conclusion, definitely true. Then come to the next one, B and E. Now B is here. Now B and E, B lesser than or equals to E is also true. Hence both the conclusions are true. Choice for 19th one. Then 20th. Now in this 20, G and K. Now G is here, K is here. And which element is common? A element common. G is here and G to what? G lesser than or equals to H, and H lesser than or equals to K, and G lesser than or equals to K. G lesser than K. And is it possible here? No. And so what is your answer here? That is false. Then if you observe here, now E equals to G, and in the place of G, E we can take it as G or not? Now this is G. Now between G and K, what is the conclusion we have got? G is lesser than or equals to K, and G is either lesser than or equals to. And E equals to F, F equals to K, and F equals to K. Hence, what is your answer? Either 1 or 2, choice 3, 20th. Then 21st, now M and H. Now, M is here and H is here. Which element is common? C is common. Now, M lesser than C and C, F lesser than or equals to C means C greater than or equals to F, and F greater than H. Now, between M and H, opposite symbol, no relation can be drawn. No relation can be drawn means, then either M lesser than H, if this is true, second will be false, or this is false, second will be definitely true. Hence between these two only one can be true, and this is again either 1 or 2, choice 3. And 21st. Then 22nd onwards. Now 22nd, how many such pairs of digits are there? How many such pairs of digits are there which has as many digits between them? Now the number is 7, 4, 8, 2, 3, 6, 5. Then 7, starting with 7, 7, 8 and 9. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8, 9, 2, 3, there is 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, there is one more. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, there is one more. And 3 were there. Next one, 5 and 6. And so how many are there? As of now, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 to 7, there is one more. And 2 to 4, there is one more. And so how many are there? More than 4. So choice 5, question number 22. Then in this 23 to 26, there are some 6 boxes, and they contain different number of coins. They are arranged one above the other but not necessarily in the same order. The next one, K contains odd number of coins. Now what are the coins we have? 16, 18, 20 and 16, 18, 20, 23, 25, 27. 23, 25, 27. They are arranged one above the other. K contains odd number of boxes. Hence K can be either 23, 25, 27. K is either 23, 25, 27, and only one box between K and the box that contains 16. Now between K and the box that contains, there must be exact one. 4 boxes are there in between 23 and 25, isn't it? Now 4 in between 23 and 25 means they are around only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if you take. Now if 23 is here, then 25 will be here. Or if 25 is here, then 23 will be here. And how many are there? 4 boxes. Altogether we have only 6. 4 in between means these two must be at the extreme ends. Then only one box between K and this one. 4 boxes between 23 and 25. The box which contains 23 is immediately above M. 23 is immediately above M. This case is not possible, isn't it? 23 is immediately above this M. And so where is this M? My M eక్కడ ఉండాలి చెప్పండి? Now M must be here. Then second from the top. And the box which contains 23 is immediately above M. Only 2 boxes are above this K, and so K must be here. Now K can be either 23, 25, 27. 23, 25 is not possible, and so K must be how much? K must be 27. Follow here or not? Now K is here, K is 27. Then next one, and K contains odd number. Only one box between K and 16. K and 16, there must be exactly one. 5th box is 16. And 4 boxes, and only 2 boxes above K. I is above H. I is above H, and H which does not contain 16. And H does not contain 16. And H does not contain 16. Then where can we have this H? And H does not contain 16. H cannot be here, isn't it? And H does not contain 16. L is immediately below 16. L is immediately below 16. L is here. And L is here. H cannot be here as well, isn't it? And H can be either 4 and or this one. And 4. Easy to have. Now must be on the 4th floor, isn't it? If H is here, I is above this one. Then L is here. What is left over here? J is left over. Then the box which contains 20 is not above 27. 20 is below this 27. 20 is here. Now 20 is here. What is left over? 18 is here. Now this is about question numbers 23 to 26. The next one, 27. Now this 27 is based on directions here. Now point D is 5 meters to the east of B. D is 5 meters to the east of B. Then how to represent this one? Now B is here, and D is here, and D is 5 meters to the east of B. G is 3 meters to the east of K. K which is 3 meters to the north of D. K is 3 meters to the north of D. And G is 3 meters to the east of K. Now 3. Now G is 3 meters to the east of K. And next one. And L is 8 meters to the north of N. G is 3 meters to the south of L. Now G is 3 meters to the south of L. The difference between these two is 3 meters. And L is 8 meters to the east of N. L is 8 meters to the east of N. From here to N, the total distance is 8. And out of which this is 3 and this is 5. L is 8 meters to the east of N. And next one, N is 2 meters to the north of it. N is 2 meters to the north of it. The distance between these two is only 2 meters. Then what is the shortest distance between P and B? Now we need to find out the distance between P and B. Now total is 6, out of which 2 already completed. The remaining is how much? 4. That is choice 3, question number 27. Then 28. 4 out of the following means odd one out. Now N and D. N and D. N is to the northwest of D, and P is to the northwest of G. N is to the northwest of K, and P and D. Now P is to the northwest of D. N and B. N and B. N is to the north of D. Hence choice 5 is odd one, 28. Then what is the shortest distance between L and B? Now we need to find out the shortest distance between these two. In order to find out this one, we need to find out this Pythagoras triangle. Now this is 3 and 3, 6 square, and this is 5 plus 3, 8 square. Now 6 square plus 8 square is how much? 5 meters. 10 meters. 10 meters, that is choice 1, question number 29. The next one, 30 onwards. Now 30 to 33, these 4 are based on days. And what are the days given? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Now let us start with the beginning. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now these are the 7 days we have. Monday to Sunday are the 7 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Then coming to condition number 1. Now 7 persons on these 7 different days. Then first information, and only 3 persons go between Charan and Bose. Now in between Charan and Bose, how many people are there? There must be exactly 3. And next one, neither Charan nor Bose goes on week starting day, and starting day is Monday. And so 3 persons between Charan or Bose. If Charan is here, 1, 2, 3, Bose will be here. Or if Charan is here, Bose is here. And together, Charan and Bose. Then what is the other possibility here? Bose, Charan, or Bose, Charan. And there are exactly 3 persons between Bose and Charan. Gagan goes immediately after Charan. Gagan is immediately after Charan. Charan is immediately followed by this Gagan. Gagan is immediately after Charan. Only 2 persons between Gagan and John. Now between Gagan and John there must be exactly 2. Now if Charan is here, then Gagan will be here. Gagan is here, 2 persons between Gagan and John. Is it possible? No. Hence in this case Charan cannot be here. As Charan cannot be here, Bose is here. Now if Bose is here, Charan is here. Now if Charan is here, now Gagan is here. And Gagan is here, then John will be here. Then in this case, in the second case, Charan cannot be here, because immediately after this Charan it is not possible. Then if Charan is not here, then Bose is here, and if Bose is here, Charan is here, and immediately after this Charan. And who is that person? Gagan. And Gagan, there are 2 persons between Gagan and John. John is here. And John. And only 2 persons. Aman goes neither immediate to John nor to Gagan. Aman is not immediate to Gagan and John, isn't it? Aman. Now Aman cannot be here, cannot be here. Aman cannot be adjacent to this one, hence Aman is here. And in this case, Aman is not adjacent to G and J. Aman is not adjacent to G and J, Aman is here. Then Ram goes neither on Friday nor Wednesday. Now in this case, Ram must be either on Friday or Wednesday. And this case is not possible. Hence in this case, Ram must be on Tuesday. And if Ram is on Tuesday, then who is the other person? Hen. Now Hema must be on Friday. Done with this? Now this is about question numbers 30 to 33. Then 34 to 36. Now these 4 are based on set of numbers. First and the third digits are interchanged. What is the sum of the third lowest number? First and third are interchanged, means the entire number will be reversed. Now we need to find out the third lowest. Now last digit. Now this is the lowest. Now second lowest. And this is the third lowest. Now 1 plus 2 plus 4. How much is that? 7 choice to question number 34. Then 35. In each number, all the digits are arranged in descending order from left to right. Then within the number, how many numbers are found will be exactly divisible by 2. Now tell me, what are the numbers that are divisible by 2? Even numbers. Even numbers means the digits are arranged in the descending order. That means which digit is coming at the last place? Lowest digit. Now among the lowest digit, now we need to check out whether it is odd or even. Now this is 2 is the lowest, it is an even number. 1 lowest cannot be divided by this one. 5 cannot be divided. 3 cannot be divided. 1 cannot be. And so what is your answer? Only 1. Only 1, that is choice for question number 35. Then that is saying, if 2 is subtracted from the first digit of every odd number and 3 is added to the first digit of every even number, then what will be the difference between the highest and the lowest numbers? Isn't it? Now 2 is subtracted from the first digit of every odd number. This is an odd number, 425. Now 2 is subtracted from the first digit, this will be 225. Now this is again an odd number. Now this is again an odd number, 470. The remaining 3 is added. Now this is 896 and this will be 424. Isn't it? Now these are the first digit. Difference between the highest and the lowest. highest is so much 896 and the lowest is so much 225. Now the difference between these two is so much 671 choice 4. Then 37 to 40. Now in this 37 to 40 it is based on floor arrangement. How many persons are there? 10 persons are staying on 10 different floors, isn't it? 10 different flats and 5 different floors. What are the floors we have? 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Now 5 floors are there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On each of these floors, how many flats are there? There are 2 flats. On each of these floors, there are exactly 2 flats. Isn't it? Now 2 flats were there, X and Y. X is to the west of Y. X is here, Y is here. Similarly, X is here, Y is here. Isn't it? Then, and Q is living on an odd number floor and to the west of Q. Q is living on an odd number floor and to the west of Q. And so how many possibilities we have for this one? And we have 3 different possibilities, isn't it? Now, so T and O. Now only 2 persons are living between T and O and both are living below Q. As both are living below Q, hence Q cannot be on the first floor. Hence, what are the different possibilities we have? Q can be either on the 5th floor or 3rd floor. Now, follow here. Then next one, Q is living on an odd number floor and to the west of Q and only 2 persons living between T and O. Now between T and O, how many people are there? Exactly 2. Exactly 2 people between T and O and both are living below 2Q. And both are living below 2Q. And in this case also it is not possible, isn't it? Hence we are left with only the first case. Now in this first case, there are 2 people between T and O, isn't it? And both are living below Q but not in the same flat. But not in the same flat if T is here. Now 2 persons between T and O. Now tell me where should this T and O? Now O must be on which floor? O must be on which floor? First floor or the second floor? Second or first one? Second one. ఎందుకు second? Now O is here. Now if O is here, how many floors are there in between these two? 1 floor. How many persons are there? 2 persons are there. Isn't it? Now O ఇక్కడ తీసుకునే chances ఉన్నాయి, జాగ్రత్తగా చూసుకోండి. Clear? And O must be on the second floor because here is talking about 2 persons. Per floor there are 2 persons. Isn't it? Now only 2 persons are living between T and O and both are living below Q but not in the same flat. Now this is one such a possibility. What is the other possibility we have? Q and U are like this, T and O can be like this as well. Isn't it? And 2 persons between T or O, T or O. Meante kada? O or T, O or. Then, and but not in the same. I is to the southwest of O. I is to the southwest of O. Now O cannot be at this place. Isn't it? I is to the southwest of O. As I is to the southwest of O, O cannot be here. Then where should this O? O is here. O is here and T is here. I is to the southwest can be at any one of these 2 places. I is to the southwest of O. Now in this case O cannot be here. Isn't it? Southwest is not possible. And so must be here, T is here. Now if T is here, then I is to the southwest of O, O is here. Then where should this I must be here. Now follow here. Now in this case the position of I is fixed. Here it is not fixed, isn't it? Hence let us focus on this one first. Then and W is living above E and below Y. W is above E but below Y. Whether all these 3 persons are living in the same flat or not, that is not known, isn't it? And none among them living in the flat of P. That means and R. None of them are living in R. R who is living on an even number floor. R is living on an even number floor, isn't it? Now none of these 3 persons are living with whom? And with R. Then R is not living, R is living on an even number. If you take R here, isn't it? If you take R is here, there is one possible. And can you take R at this place or not? Yes. If you take R here, these 3 persons Y, W and E cannot be in the same flat as R. And this Y, W and R must be in the X flat. Is it possible? No. Because there are only 2 flats left over. As it is not possible, which implies that R cannot be here. Follow here. As R cannot be here, R must be here. If R is here, Y, W and E is here. Then who is the person left over? Now P is the person left. And R is not living above third floor. R is below this third floor. Now this is about question numbers 37 to 40. Clear? Yes? Ma mire. Follow your number? Yes? Which one you are talking about? W is living in the same, is living above E, down. Above E and below Y. None among them. None among them means W, E and Y. These three persons are in the same flat of P. That means Y, W and E. These three persons cannot stay in the same flat as P. Isn't it? Now P is living in the X flat, hence Y, W and E are living in the Y flat. Done? And next one, now this is about paper number 35 and question numbers 1 to 40 reasoning section. Then next, can you know in the paper? Number series. Question number 41 onwards. Now coming to question number 41 to 45, yes, wrong number series. Now 14, 18, 26. Amma dentloki ravali idi. 14, 18, 26. Difference. Because numbers are increasing at a smaller rate. 4. Next difference is 8. 26 and 35 difference is so much. 9. And 35 and 64 difference is so much. 29. And next difference 64 and 78. My difference ento vastund cheppandi ikkada. Now 64, 14 is the difference, isn't it? Now these are the differences we have. Then 4 on the 8. Now 4 and 8 were there. Then 9 is also there. Now these are the three known numbers, 4, 8 and 9. How can you write 4? 2 square and 2 cube, 3 square, 3 cube, 4 square, 4 cube. Saripinda leda? Now 2 square, 2 cube, 3 square, 3 cube. 3 cube is so much? 27. 27 is so much? 62. And 2 square, 2 cube, 3 square, 3 cube, 4 square. 4 square em cheppandi? 16. Now 62 plus 16, 78. Then what is the wrong number? 64. And the correct number is 62. And 64 is the wrong number, choice 1, 41. Then 42, 42 cheppandi. 12, 16, 24, 33. 12 and 16. 12 and 16 difference is 4. And 16 and 24 difference is so much? 8. 24 and 33 difference is so much? 9. Then next one. And 33 and 60 difference? 27. 2 square, 2 cube. 3 square, 3 cube. Next one, 4 square. What is 4 square? 16. Now 16 plus 16, 76. Now 76 is the correct number. 67 is the wrong number. Choice 2. Then 43. Now in this 43, 32 and 48. How can you express this one? 16. And next one, 48 and 72. 48 and 72 difference? 30, 34, 24. Now 16, 24. Now the difference is 16. Next difference is 24. And 72 and 108. Now 72 and 108 difference is so much? 36. Now 16, 24, 36. Now 16, 24, 36. Next one here. My other difference 54. And 162 and 244. What is the difference we have? Now the difference is 80, 82. Isn't it? Now 16, 24, 36, 54 and 82. Then what are the differences we have? Now 16, 24, 36, 54, the difference is 8. Now 24 and 36 difference is 12. And next difference is so much? 36 and 54 difference is 18. And 54 and 82 difference is so much? Again 18, isn't it? Now 8 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 ravali. And if plus 8, 26, 54 plus 26 is so much? And 30 should be added to the last number. And 244 is the wrong number. None differences of differences. Or, rather than going out this way. Now 32 into 1.5, 48 raskocha. 32 into 1.5. And 48 into 1.5 is so much? 72. and 72 into 1.5 and 108 into 1.5. అవునా కదా, 108 into 1.5, 108 plus 54. Now 162 into 1. ఇలా రాసుకోండి, 162 into 1.5. 162 into 1.5 is so much, 162 plus 81. Now the answer is so much, 342. 243 is the correct number, 244 is the wrong number. Each of these number is multiplied with into 1.5 into 1.5 and so on. Then మనం ఇలా చేయాలి, ఇంతకుముందు ఇలా డిఫరెన్స్లో చేయకూడదు. క్లియర్? Now before working out this one, question number 40. Now if you are there 1 to 40 and without looking at any one of you people, I have solved all the questions or not? మీ పక్క ఎవరి పక్క చూడకని అలా చేసుకుంటూ పోయాం, అందుకే ఎక్కడ మీ నాలెడ్జ్ నాకు రాలా. మధ్యలో అడిగాం ఎనీ క్వశ్చన్స్ లెఫ్ట్ ఓవర్, ఇలా చూస్తే ఏమైపోయింది, దెన్ సార్ నెంబర్లు ఉన్నాయన్నారు, రాంగ్ నెంబర్ 41 to 43 ఉన్నాయి లేదా. Now at that time we have spent some time interacting with each other. అవునా కదా, మీ పక్క నేను చూసా, నా పక్క మీ నాలెడ్జ్ నాకు వచ్చింది, అందుకే ఇలా చేసాం. డిఫరెన్స్ చేసా, డిఫరెన్సెస్ ఆఫ్ డిఫరెన్సెస్ మీరు చేసే పద్ధతి అది. క్లియర్? మేము ఎలా చేయాలి ఇది, ఇంటూ 1.5 ఇంటూ 1.5 అండ్ సో ఆన్. దెన్ కమింగ్ టు 44. దెన్ కమింగ్ టు 44 చెప్పండమ్మా మేము ఎలా చేయాలి. నా 4తో స్టార్ట్ అయింది 315. Numbers are increasing at a very fast rate, and it must be product or combination. Now 4 and 6 నెల రాయి చెప్పండి, into 1.5 and 6 and 12 into 2. Next one into 2.5, 1.5 to 2.5 into 3 అంటే ఎంత రావాలి, 90 రావాలి. 91, that is choice 3, 44. Then 45 and 2, 16, 64, 195, 392, 393, isn't it? Then 392 and 393 ఇక్కడ నుంచి స్టార్ట్ చేద్దాం, into 1 plus 1. నెక్స్ట్ వన్ 195 into 2 ఎంత రావాలి, 195 into 2, 390 plus 2. Next one, this is into 3, into 4, into 5. Now into 5 plus 5, 2 into 5, 10 plus 5, 15. Now 15 into 4 plus 4, 64. The wrong number is 16 and the correct number is 15. Clear? Choice for question number 45. Then, now this is about clerk prelim, paper number 35, and next is PO prelim. My PO prelim, must start చేద్దామా? పేపర్స్ ఓపెన్ చేయండి. నో ఓపెన్ యువర్ పేపర్స్. Then coming to question number 30, paper number 35, PO prelim, and question numbers 1 to 4. Now in this 1 to 4, how many persons are there? There are some 8 persons. Who are those 8 persons? And D, E, G, H, M, and P, Q. Now these 8 are seated around a circular table. Now tell me whether it comes under the first or the second priority. Now blood relation is included in this one. But yes, first or second priority now? Second. Now here each one of them also related to M in some way or the other. M related to some way or the other, and such type of questions must be under the first priority. Cheyachchu, isn't it? Blood relation lo manam cheyagalige question idi okkate. If all the persons are related to one person in some way or the other, and definitely it can be solvable in the examination. Now still if you feel it comes under second priority, then you need to practice more questions of this model and bring this one to the first priority. Okay, ma? Then coming back to this. Now one person sits between E and M's father. Now E and M's father, how many persons? One. E sits third to the right of D. E is seated third to the right of whom? Third to the right of D. Now let us take 8 persons here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I am taking D here, and E sits third to the right of D. E sits third to the right of D. One person between E and M's father. Now between E and M's father, how many persons are there? 1 person. And so father can be like this, 1 person. And there's another possibility we have. Now according to this possibility, now D is here and E is here, and there's 1 person between E and father. Father is here. Once E and father, there must be exactly 1 person between E and M's father. Who is M's father? Who is M's father? As of now, we do not know anyone. Hence, we are representing with the relation rather than the person. Clear? And one person between E and M's father, E sits out to the right of D. There are two persons between brother and wife. Now, between brother and wife, how many persons are there? There must be exactly two people. And two persons between E and brother and wife. Daughter sits second to the left of P. Now, daughter sits second to the left of whom? Second to the left of P. And Q is not the brother of M. Now, Q is not the brother of M. Q is not the brother of M. H sits to the immediate right of M's mother. Now, mother is here. Mother's immediate right hand side is H. And H sits to the immediate right of M's mother. And Q sits second to the left of N. Now, this Q is seated second to the left of N. And M's son sits to immediate to M's wife. Isn't it? Wife and son are adjacent to each other. Now, which two persons are adjacent? Wife and son are adjacent. And three persons sit between father and mother. Now, between father and mother, how many people are there? There must be exactly three people. Now, here also father and mother, there must be exactly three people, means they are opposite to each other. Mother is here. Immediate right, H sits to the immediate right of mother. And H is to the immediate right of mother. Here also H is to the immediate right of mother. H is to the immediate right of mother. And next one. And three persons, G sits out to the right of P. And G is out to the right of P, 1, 2, G is here. G sits out to the right of P. N is not the son of M. N is not the son of M. N cannot be the son of M. And M's brother sits to the immediate right of M's sister. Now, brother sits to the immediate right of whom? Immediate right of M's sister. And sister, brother, and there are two persons vacant and a wife must be here. Then, N is not the son of M and only one person between M and H. Now, in between M and H, how many persons are there? Must be exactly one. M is here. Now, one person between M and H, M is here. Now, if M is here, then sister, brother, and two persons and wife. My economy is sister Japani. Then, can you take sister at this place? Now, let us check out different possibilities. Now, if sister is here, isn't it? Now, if sister is here, then brother is here, isn't it? Brother is here, then brother, there are two blanks, 1, 2, wife is here, isn't it? Then son is here. Son. Then brother Q is not the brother and N is not the son. Then next one, daughter P and G. Now we have daughter P and G. Now M is at this place, daughter P and G. Now daughter. Who must be the daughter? M cannot be the daughter. Now, can you take daughter here? D is the daughter. My daughter తీసుకోవచ్చా లేదా? Daughter ఇక్కడ ఉంటే blank and P must be here. Not possible, isn't it? Then, now this person cannot be the daughter and this M cannot be the daughter. Then, and this case is completely ruled out. Amma follow అయ్యారా లేదా? Then, coming back to the next one. Now, in the next case, my economy తీసుకుందాం. Now, sister, brother and son. Now, sister. Can you take this person? H is the sister. Now, H is the sister. Then, brother, blank, blank, wife and son. Isn't it? Now, H and sister. H is the sister. Then, now this person is a brother. And if this person is a brother, there are two blanks. And this person is wife. And if wife is here and son is here, isn't it? Now, if son is here, then daughter, blank and P. Now, daughter, blank and P. Now, can you take daughter at this place? M cannot be daughter. Now, daughter is here. Now, if daughter is here, now there is blank P is here and there is another 1, 2, G is here. Yes, are you getting this point or not? Now, daughter, father, wife, son, mother, sister, brother were done. Now, M is the person. Then, now we have one more information. What is that information here? Q and N. Now, Q is second to the left of N. Q is seated second to the left of N. And so, who is Q here? And P is not, and Q is not the brother. As Q is not the brother, now who is the, and Q is not the brother. As Q is not the brother here, then tell me who is Q? Ma Q evaru undali? Father. Now, Q is the father and N is. Saripinda leda? Yes. Q sits second to the, as Q sits second to the left of N undam ikkada. Now, Q is seated second to the left of N. As Q is seated second to the left of N, it is not possible. isn't it? Hence, as it is not possible, because Q must be seated second to the left of N, isn't it? Now Q is seated second to the left of N. Then tell me, where should the sister be? Now if you take sister at this place, now must sister. Then what is the other possibility? Then opposite student sister is here. Then is, then sister, and next to sister who is next one? Brother, and next to brother there are two, and H is the wife, isn't it? And wife is there, and son is, isn't it? Now son, and son is here. Then what is the next one information we have? Now daughter P and G. Now who is the daughter here? Daughter P and G. Now this person is a daughter, and there is a blank. P is a sister, and if P is a sister, and whatever this one, P and G, 1 to G is the mother, and Q is seated second to the left of N. Now Q is seated second to the left of N. Q is the son and N is the father. Now this is about question numbers 1 to 4. Let's note on this arrangement. Now nowhere in the statements that definite information is given, and that is the reason we have represented all these information like this. Then we need to adjust this one in the entire circuit. Clear? Now this is about 1 to 4. Integral practice cheyali meer. Then ఎందుకంటే representing the diagram and again information again and fixing that one in the diagram. That's చాలా important. And 1 to 4. Then coming to question number 5. Now in this question number 5 and 5, 6 and 7, these three are based on which category? 5, 6, 7 inequalities. Now in this inequalities E and Y. Now E is here and Y is here. E is here, E greater than or equals to D, and between Y and D two opposite symbols. Now two opposite symbol, and it cannot be drawn, isn't it? Then C and Q. Now C is here, and where is Q? Q is here. Now which element is common? E is common. E greater than or equals to C, and E lesser than or equals to Q means Q greater than or equals to E. Now between Q and C, Q greater than or equals to C, that is C lesser than or equals to Q, only 2, that is choice to question number 5. The next one, 6th one. Now in this question number 6, the relation between V and W. Now V is here and W is here. Tell me what is the element that is common? A. V to A to W. A to W, they are opposite symbol. Opposite symbol, no relation can be drawn. Then Y and K. Y is here, and where is this K? K is here. Which element is common? R. And Y lesser than R. R and K two opposite symbols, neither one nor two. Choice 5, question number 6. Then next one, 7th one. Now in this question number 7, now the relation between N greater than or equals to U. Now here D and N. Now D and N, do you have a common element between these two? Common in the D and N? No. Now N is here, D and U. Now D equals to U, kada? As D equals to U, in the place of D you can take it as U. That means N greater than or equals to U and N lesser than U. U greater than N means N lesser than U. Hence, two symbols were given here, one symbol is here. And there is a possibility of getting either or, provided there must be opposite symbol between these two letters in the statement. Then, now between N and U, we need to check out whether there is an opposite symbol or not. N is here, U is here. Which element is common? S, T, O, N. Isn't it? Yedi common అని చెప్పండి. N to J and J to U. N to J, N greater than or equals to J, J lesser than or equals to D, D equals to U. Now from N to U, opposite symbol. Opposite symbol cannot be drawn, isn't it? Hence, what is your answer? Either the first one or the second. Maybe N is greater than or equals to U, or N lesser than U. Either 1 or 2, and that is choice 3, question number 7. The next one, 8th one. Now in this question number 8, it is based on certain number of persons. Now certain number of persons are seated in a row facing towards north, and E sits fourth to the left are the one who sits adjacent to F, isn't it? Now F is here. Now this person is adjacent to F, right hand side. Now to this person, E sits fourth to the left. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3 E is here. Follow here. Now I am talking about the neighbor of F. E sits fourth to the left of the one who is adjacent to F. Now F adjacent is this person, right hand side. To that person, fourth left E. Clear? That is one possible. What is the next possibility we have? F is here. F's immediate neighbor is this one, adjacent. To this one, fourth to the left, 1, 2, 3. Now E is here. And E sits fourth to the left of the one who is adjacent to F. Must saripinda ledha? Then next one. E sits fourth to the left of the one who sits adjacent to F. And 3 persons between E and G. Now in between E and G, how many are there? Exactly 3. G who is not an immediate to F. G is not to immediate to F, hence 1, 2, 3. Now here again, G is not immediate to F, 1, 2, 3 is here. Then 3 persons between E and G. And next one, F sits second to the left of H. Now here also F is seated second to the left of H. H sits second from one of the extrements. Now H is seated second from one of the extrements of the row. And that means H must be second from the right extreme. Then next one, number of persons between E and H. E and H is same as, how many persons are there? 4. And E and H is 4, it's same as K and M. Now in between K and M there must be exactly 4 people in the first case. Now in the second case between E and H, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hence between K and M, in the second case we need to have exactly 6 persons. Then, and M sits exactly between E and G. M is exactly between E and G, M is here. If M is here, now 4 persons between K and M, 1, 2, 3, 4, K must be here, not possible. Hence 1, 2, 3, 4, K is here. Must have been K and M 4 people. Now here, now M is exactly between whom? M is exactly between E and G. M is exactly between E and G, M is here. Now 6 persons between K and M, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cannot be right hand side. Hence must be left hand side. Then K and M, there must be 6 people. K is somewhere here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hence K and M, there must be 6 people. And N sits third to the left of K. N is seated third to the left of K. N is here. There are 2 people. Now N is seated third to the left of K. Now 2 people. N is seated third to the left of K. Then, and number of persons sitting between N and O, O and G. N and O, O and G, number of persons must be same. That means O must be exactly in between N and G. O is exactly between N and G, K and O must be in the same place, not possible. And this case is not possible. Now in this case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hence 1, 2, 3, hence O must be here. O must be to the immediate right. Must have been there. And next one. And number of persons sitting to the right of F is same as the number of persons sitting to the left of P. And P is left hand side. How many people are there? There must be exactly 3 people. That is, P is fourth from the left extreme. And P who is to the immediate right of N. Now P is to the immediate right hand side of N. P is here. Now if P is here, that means what is the final arrangement we have? Final arrangement. Now P is fourth from the right extreme, isn't it? Then my final arrangement, student. Now P is fourth from the right extreme, 1, 2, 3, and P is here, and P is to the immediate right of whom? Immediate right of N. If N is here, NP, there is a blank, K is here, and K next one is O, and between O and G there are exactly 3 people, G. Now between G and M there is one more person, and M and E there is one more person, and E to F there are 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 F. Now F and H there is one person, and to the right hand side of H there is one more. Clear? Now this is about question numbers 8 to 11. Note on this one. Then coming to question number 12. Now in this 12th one, 12 to 14. Then 12th one, some mangoes are kiwis. Now some of the mangoes are kiwis can be written like this: mangoes are kiwis, and only a few kiwis are grapes. Only some kiwis are grapes, but not all. Only some kiwis are grapes, but not all. All grapes are apple. This entire grape is a part of this apple. And first one, some mangoes are apple, that is false. And some mangoes are not apple, that is definitely true. Now to make this one false, I need to write all mangoes are apples. But actually all mangoes are apples. Yes. Now then I will write apples like this, isn't it? Then alternate diagram to previous conclusion form. Now in the same case, now some mangoes are apples has become true now. And so what is your answer? Either 1 or 2. Choice 3, question number 12. And next one, 13th one. Now no apple is kiwi. No intersection between apple and a kiwi. Apple and kiwi, no intersection between these two. And only a few kiwis are grapes. Only some kiwis are grapes, but not all. And all mangoes are grapes. This entire mango is a part of this grape. All mangoes can be kiwis. Now this entire mango can be kiwis or not. Avutunda leda? This entire mangoes can be kiwis or not? Yes. Ekkada తీసుకురావు చెప్పండి. No, ఇందులోకి తీసుకొచ్చేస్తుంది. All mangoes are, isn't it? Hence it is possible. And all grapes can be apples. My grapes and apples are, then my diagram of apple must be like this. Now if you write apple like this, no apple is kiwi will become false. Hence it is not possible. Only one, choice 1, 13th one. The next one, 14. Now in this 14, only a few kiwis are apples. Only a few kiwis are what? Grapes. Only some kiwis are grapes, but not all. And all grapes are apples. This entire grape is a part of this apple. And all these apples are what? All apples are mangoes. All these apples are mangoes. Then all kiwis can be grapes. Is it possible? No. Only a few kiwis are grapes, but not all. Hence it cannot be possible. And second, all kiwis can be mangoes. Yes, we can able to extend this mango like this. Isn't it? Mango I can able to write like this. Hence it is possible. And so what is your answer? Only 2, choice 2, question number 14. Then coming to question number 15. Now which word can be found with 1, 3, 5, 6? 1, that is P, 3 is S, 1, 3, and 5, 6, and T and I. Now with the help of and these 4 letters, tell me what is the word that can be formed. S, and first one is what? SPIT, spit, isn't it? Spit is one such word. Next one, tips, TIPS, PIST, pist, isn't it? And pist and spit. And now tips and so on, they are plural, and plural cannot be considered as a word, isn't it? Hence more than one such word, then what is your answer here? And more than one such word, Z as your answer, choice by 15. Then next one, 16 to 19. Now in this 16 to 19, it is based on 8 persons were there, 4 different floors. Now 4 floors, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Now 8 persons are staying on these 8 different flats, isn't it? Now in each floor, how many flats are there? There are 2 flats. Now 2 flats in each of this one and 2 flats in each of this. Then first one, P and Q. Flat P of floor T is immediately above this one and so on, and above flat Q, and P is to the west of Q. Now P is to the west of Q, P and Q will be like this. P is to the west of. Now here also P is to the west of. Then coming to the first one, E lives on an even numbered floor. E lives on an even number floor. G lives to the west of D. Now G is to the west of D. G and D will be like this. And E lives on an even number floor. E can be either on the 2nd floor or on the 4th floor, isn't it? And only one person between E and B. Only one person between E and B, and both live in the same flat. Only one person between E and B, both are living in the same flat. H lives immediately above A, and both are living different flats. F lives to the northwest of D. F is to the northwest of D. Then E lives on an even number floor, and E lives on an even number floor. Now G lives to the west of D, isn't it? G is to the west of D, and F lives to the northwest of D. That means F and G must be in the same flat. Same flat. Then A and F are living, F lives below B. Now F is below B, this is at least we need to have. Hence G and D can be either on the 2nd floor or on the 1st floor. Follow here? Now if G is here, Now D is here, or G is here, D will be here. Then in this case, above this G, B and F must be like this. Now B and F ఎలా ఉండాలి? Now B and F, are they in the same flat or different flats? Same. Now E lives on an even number floor. E lives on an even number floor. E can be here or E can be here. G lives to the west of D. One person between E and B. One person between E and B another. One person between E and B. Now here, one person between E and B along the flat, that information need to be given. Isn't it? One person between E and B, here it is not possible at all. Hence, one person between E and B means, now these two persons, if E is here, B will be here, or B is here, E will be here. One person along the flat is, isn't it? Or else, if you take floor, there are two persons in between. Hence, E and B must be in the same flat. And E and B must be in the same flat. Then, only one person both live in the same flat. E lives on an even number floor. E lives on an even number floor. Then the possibilities ఎలా తీసుకోవాలి చెప్పండి. Now let us take E here, B here. That is one possible. Then B cannot be at this place because F is below this one. Are you getting this one or not? Hence E cannot be on the fourth floor and C must be on the second floor. Now if E is on the second floor, if E is here, then now in between E and B, now B will be here. Now B is here. F is in between these two, isn't it? F is in between. E lives on an even number floor and G lives to the west of D. Only one person between E and B, and H lives immediately above A. Both are living in different flats. And H is immediately above A. Both are living in different flats, isn't it? Then H is immediately above A. Now if H is here, A will be here. Clear? H is immediately above A. Or if A is here, H will be here. Follow అవుతున్నా లేదా? And H is immediately above A, and F lives to the northwest of D. F is to the northwest of D, hence in this case F must be here. ఇక్కడ చూడండి, D is here, F must be here. అవునా కదా? If F is here, we cannot have H and A like this. మరి ఎక్కడెవరు ఉండాలి? Then what are the possibilities for this A and H? Now F is at this place, EB, then A and H. And A and H, we cannot have E at this place. Now if we cannot have E, then A is here, then H will be. సరిపోయిందా లేదా? Then A is here and H is here. A and F are living in the same flat. F lives below B and B is here. Then who is the person left over? One floor is in between E and B. Now in between E and B, there is exactly one floor. E is here. Then the person who is left over, మా మిగిలిపోయింది ఎవరు చెప్పండి? There is one person between these two. Now are B and now F lives. ఇంకొకసారి కండిషన్ చూస్తాం. Now E lives on an even number floor, that is fine. And G lives to the west of D. One floor between E and B. And both live in the same flat. Now both these two persons live in the same flat. Hence E and B. Now B is here. Now B is at this place. Then who is the person after here? C is the person. Then E lives on an even number floor. G lives to the west of D. One person between E and B and one B. Both live in the same flat. H lives immediately above A and both are in different flats. F lives to the northwest of D and A and F are living in the same flat. F lives below B. Now this is information we have, question number 16 to 19. Then next one 20 onwards. Now question numbers 20, 21 and 22, right, is based on comparisons. Now how many persons are there? There are some 6 persons. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now these 6 persons are being compared in their heights. Only 2 persons are shorter than F. F is at the 4th place. And D cannot be at the 6th place. And C is taller than F and but shorter than E. And E is taller than D and shorter than B. Isn't it? Now this is what the information we have. And D is here. Now above this D, we need to have between E. Now E and C. Isn't it? Then what is the possibility we have? Now B is here. Isn't it? Now if you take B at this place, then E is here. Then who is the next person we have? My next ever ravali. C is here. Then D is here. Then F will be at this. My F already అయిపోయింది కదా. A will be at this. F and A. Or ERF. మీ లైన్ ఉండొచ్చు కదా ERF or FR. Now where is that A? Now 6 persons, only 2 persons are shorter than F. F is already fixed now. Now F is already fixed at this place and C is here. Then who among the following is the shortest? Now who is the shortest here? A. And A is the shortest and it is given in choice 4. Then 21. And how many persons are taller than C? Now how many are taller than C? Now there are 2 persons, that is choice 1. Then and who among the following is the second tallest? That is E. E choice to question number 26. Then 23 to 26. Now 8 persons, different designations, senior executive and so on, isn't it? Then hierarchies were given. First we need to arrange all these in an order. Then the designations are in increasing order, such as senior executive is the junior most. Now this person, senior executive, is the junior most, senior executive. And next to senior executive, associate analyst. Associate analyst. Then next one, an analyst. Next one is analyst. And next analyst, consultant. And next to consultant, a senior consultant. And senior consultant. And manager. Manager. And senior manager. And finally, MD. Now these are the designations of these 8 persons. Then coming to condition number 1. And A is 4 designation senior to Z. Now A is 4 designation senior to Z. And in between A and Z, how many persons? There must be exactly 3 persons. A is 4 designation senior to Z. E is senior consultant. Now E is senior consultant. E is here. E is senior consultant. B is 2 designation junior to Z. Now B is 2 designation junior to Z. Hence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 persons were covered. As 7 persons were covered, how many possibilities we have? A is here. 1, 2, 3, G is here. And this is E. Next one blank and this is B. 1 possible. And in the second possibility, A is here. There are 3, 1, 2, 3, E is here. And E, G. Sorry. Now between E and G. E and G is here. And next to G, B is here. Then, and E is senior consultant. B is 2 designation junior to G. And F is junior to E. F is junior to E and senior to H. F is junior to whom? Junior to E and senior to H. Now F is junior to E and senior to H. Then, and C is not the manager. Now C is not the manager and C is MD and C is senior control manager. And at least 2 designations are between D and G. Now in between D and G, at least 2 designations finally D. But it's here between D and G, there is only 1 designation. Now here between D and G, minimum 2 designations. And this case is ruled out. This is a valid case. Now this is about question numbers 23 to 27. 26. Then 27. Now in the word equality. EQUA. EQUALITY. Now in this word equality, all vowels are changed to the next letter. Vowels are changed to the next letter. E has become F, isn't it? And U, V, A, B, I, C. And the consonants are changed to the previous. And Q, 17 minus 1, 16. And this is K. Yes, and this is X. And we arrange in alphabetical order from left to right. Which of the following will be 6th from the left? Now we need to find out the 6th letter from the left hand side. Now 6th letter from the left hand side once they were arranged in the alphabetical order. Alphabetical order 6th from the left hand side. Now 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now 6th from the left hand side is nothing but this position. 3rd from the right hand side. Now what is the highest letter? X, S and J. J is the answer. Choice 1. 27. Then now what are the letters we have? Now V out undi kada inka. Now X, V and S. S is your answer. S is your answer, choice. Clear? S is your answer, choice 3, question number 27. Then 28 onwards, 28 to 30. Yes? Any doubts in this one? 28 to 30, coding and decoding? Anyone please? Then next one, 31 to 34. Now in this 31 to 34, and how many are there? And 8 persons. A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H are the 8 persons we have, and some of them are north and some of them are south. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Some north and some south. And number of persons is north is more than south. North is more than south. North can be 5, 6, 7. That's it. Isn't it? At least one person is towards south. And B faces south direction. Now B is faces south. There are 4 persons between A and C. And E sits fifth to the right of G. Now E is fifth to the right of G. 1, 2, 3, 4. E is fifth to the right of G. A and D are sitting at the extreme ends. Now A and D are at the extreme ends. If A is here, D is here. That is one possible. And in the next possibility, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now A is here, D is here. Isn't it? Then next one. Now between G and E, how many people? Now if G is here, E will be here. G is here, E will be here. Now here also G and E must be in these 2 places. One side, G and E. Then A and D are sitting at the extreme. E faces the direction opposite to H. E is opposite to H. And G sits out to the right of F. And G is seated out to the right of F. Now G sits out to the right of F. G is out to the right of F. Then as many between E and H to the right of C. And A is sitting out to the left of F. A is out to the left of F. Now we can fix this one. A is out to the left of F. F is here. F is facing north. Now here F is here. And F is facing south. Isn't it? And A is south to the left of F. Then next one. A and D are facing opposite to A and D are opposite to G. So and B is sitting second to the left of H. Now B is sitting second to the left of H. Now B and G. B is sitting third second to the left of whom? Left of H. Now B and H must be in these 2 places. And second to the left. Now B and H must be in these 2 places. Then tell me who is the person left over? C is the person left over. And here also C is the person left. Then as many persons sitting to the left of F. Left of F as to the right of H. Left of F how many? 3. Hence right hand side of H we need to have 3. Hence right hand side of H we need to have 3. Now H must be at this place. Now follow here H. Now if H is here, then right hand side of H there are 3 people. And who must be here? B must be here. And H is facing towards which direction? North. Because left hand side of F 3, right hand side of H there are 3. And H is facing towards north. And B is facing towards which direction? South. Then as many to the left of H, A and D are facing opposite to G. A and D opposite to G. Then now B faces south and 4 in between A and C and 4 in between A and C. Then E sits fifth to the right of G. E is fifth to the right of G. A and D are sitting at the extreme ends. E faces opposite to H. E is opposite to H. H is facing north. E must be south in the first case. And if E is south, and E sits fifth to the right of G. E is fifth to the right of G. And G sits third to the right of F. Now where G sits third to the right of F. Now G is third to the right of F. G must be here. Now if G is here, then E must be at this place. Now if E is here, the persons were finalized. E sits third to the right of G. Third to the right, E sits fifth to the right of G. G must be facing south. And B is facing south, G is facing south. And A and D are facing opposite to G. G is south, A and D are facing towards north. Isn't it? Now we need to have the directions of E and C. Then as many persons, A and D are sitting, E faces opposite to H, E faces opposite to H, and C is facing south. If E faces south, C must be north, because number of persons facing north is more than that of south. And south you have got 3, and obviously north must be 5. Now this is about 31 to 34. Then next one 35 and 36. Now it is based on direction sense. Now E is 6 meters to the north of F. Where is C? E is 6 meters to the north of F. E is here, F is here, distance is 6 meters. G is 4 meters to the east of F, and H is 8 meters to the west of L. L is 3 meters to the south of G, and H is 8 meters to the west of L. Now H is somewhere here 8 meters to the west of L. And my diagram now E is here, then F is here, the distance is 6 meters. Now between F and G, and here G and L, what is the distance? We have 3, and here, and this is 8 meters. Now E is 6 meters to the north of F, G is 4 meters to the east of F, and H is 8 meters to the west of L. H is 8 meters to the west of L. L, which is 3 meters to the south of G. L is 3 meters. M is 11 meters to the east of K. M is 11 to the east of K. K, which is 5 to the north of H. K is 5 to the north of H. K is 5 to the north of H. This is 3, this is 2. And M is 11 meters to the east of K. From here 11 meters, this is 4 plus 4, 8 plus 3, 11. And M is 11 meters to the east of. Now this is 3. Now this is 4. This is 4. And out of this 6, this is 2, this will be 4. Then, if C is 4 meters to the west of E, where is this C? And C is 4 meters to the west of E. Now C will be somewhere here. Then the distance between H and C. Now what is the total distance here? Now the total distance is 6 plus 3, 9 meters. 9, that is choice 4. 35. Then 36, what is the direction of M with respect to E? Now, M is south and east to southeast. Southeast choice 3. 36. Then finally 37 to 40. Now in this one, how many persons are there? There are some 9 persons. 9 persons are born in 3 different dates. 3, 12th and 25th on 3 different months. Jan, June and November. Now January 3rd, 12th and 25th. The next one June 3rd, 12th and 25th. And in the same way. And next one November 3rd, 12th and 25th. Then Jan, June and November. Jan, June and November 3, 12 and 25. And similarly here again November 3rd, November 12 and November 25. Then coming to condition number 1. Now in this condition number 1, now first one, and the one, each one of them likes different fruit as well. And the one who likes kiwi is just after the one who likes papaya. Now kiwi born just after the one who likes papaya, and kiwi and papaya must be together. And R does not born in the month of June. R cannot be in the month of June. And 4 persons were born between the one who likes mango and banana. Now between mango and banana, how many people are there? There must be exactly 4. 4 in between mango and banana, and 4 persons between mango and banana. Only 2 persons were born between R and the one who likes kiwi. Now between R and kiwi, there must be exactly 2 people. R and kiwi, 2 people. And next one, and Q likes jackfruit. Now what is this Q? And Q likes jackfruit. And neither V nor S likes kiwi. Now V and S do not like kiwi. And next one, and the number of persons born after X is 1 less than number of persons before W. After X is 1 lesser than before W. Isn't it? 1 lesser than before W. After X is 1 lesser than before W. W likes what? W likes apple. Now this W likes apple fruit. Then next one. R was born in an odd numbered date but not odd numbered month. Odd numbered month. Now in this one, R was born in an odd numbered date. Odd numbered date means either 3rd or 25th. Isn't it? Either 3rd or 25th, and at the same time odd numbered date but not in odd numbered month. No, sir. A small correction that is required here. R was born in an odd number date, but not in the month which has odd number of days. But not in the month which has odd number days. Clear? Because if you are talking about odd numbered month, month means what is the first month in a year? January. First month is January. It is odd, isn't it? And second month Feb, even. Third month March, odd. Fourth month April, even. Now if you are talking about months, then Jan, March, May, August and so on, these are odd numbers. And Feb, April, June and so on will be even number, isn't it? But not on an odd numbered days of a month. Hence R must be in the month of November, because November is having 30 days. And R cannot be in the month of January, cannot be in the month of June. Now R was born odd number date. Odd number date, how many possible days? Or November 3rd or November 23rd. Clear? Then between R and the one who likes kiwi, there must be exactly two people. Now the one who likes kiwi is here. Now here again, R and the one who likes kiwi, there must be exactly two people. Information అయిపోయింది కదా? Then next one. And 4 persons between mango and banana and next one. Now U and T were born in the same date. U and T were born in the same date. X does not like mango and banana. X does not like mango and banana. Now papaya, we can able to find as this papaya as well, isn't it? Now kiwi is immediately above this papaya. The one who likes a papaya is here. Sarvendama? No papaya. Then now kiwi cannot be neither V nor S. Now kiwi cannot be V and S. Then and mango and banana, there must be exactly 4 people. Still it is there. And R and kiwi, there are 2 people. X. And U and T were born in the same date. X does not like mango and banana. U was born just before the one who likes mango. Now U was born just before the one who likes mango. The next one. And U does not like avocado. The one who likes grapes is immediately after V. Only one person between papaya and X. Now between the one who likes a papaya and X, so how many people? There must be exactly one person. Now one person, if you take one person between papaya and X, now papaya and X is. Now if X is here, number of persons and after this X is 1 lesser than, after this X, so how many people are there? 8 people. And that is 1 lesser than W means before this W we need to have 9 persons. Is it possible? No. Hence X cannot be here. Hence where should this X? My X ekkada undali. Now 1 person between kiwi and X. Ante kada? 1 person between kiwi, papaya and X. Sorry. Papaya and X, there must be exactly 1 person. X is here. Then X who was born after papaya. X is born after papaya. Now X will be at this place. Isn't it? X is born after papaya. Now here, after this X, how many people are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. And before this W, we need to have 5 people. Now before this W, we need to have 5 people. W is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now here X is here. Then where should this W? 2 people. And there must be 3 persons before this W. W is here. And W likes what? W likes apple. Now W likes apple. And here also W likes apple. And now between mango and banana, we need to have exactly 4 people. And only 1 person between papaya and X. And the one who likes grapes is immediately after V. And grapes is immediately after V. Grapes is immediately after V. Isn't it? And after V, U does not like avocado, X does not like, and X does not like mango and banana. U was born just after the one who likes mango. And U was born just before the one who likes mango. Then what are the possibilities we have? No. Now let us take the possibilities for this mango. And mango cannot be here. Now if you take mango at this place, then U will be here. Now between mango and banana, 1, 2, 3, 4, and banana must be here. Mango and banana. Now if mango and banana were here, then my next one. And V and S is neither kiwi nor this. mango and banana, and the one who likes kiwi just after papaya, R is not June, 4 in between mango banana, and 2 persons between R and kiwi, and Q likes jackfruit. Neither V nor S likes kiwi. And number of persons X, and W likes apple, and R was born in an odd number, and U and T are born in the same date. Now U and T were born in the same date. Now U and T were born in the same date. Now U was born in January 3rd, hence this T must be January 3rd, not possible, isn't it? Hence this U cannot be at this place. As U cannot be here, mango cannot be here. As mango cannot be here, now where should this mango? Mango must be here. Now mango ekkadaina possibility? Can we have mango at this place? If mango is here, 4 persons between mango and banana, not possible, isn't it? Hence mango must be here. Mango is here 1, 2, 3, 4, apple is, banana is here, not possible. Hence this case is completely ruled out. Then now let us come back to the next one. Now mango and U. Now can you take mango at this place? Mango. Now mango is here, U will be here. Now mango and U, and there are 4 persons between mango and banana. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this banana must be here, isn't it? Huh? And S does not like, and no, mango, and X does not like banana, isn't it? X who was born after papaya, and hence this case is ruled out. As this is ruled out, my next equation cheppandi, U and mango. Mango must be after this one. Now if U is here and mango will be here. Now if U and mango were like this, then now between mango and banana how many are there? There must be exactly 4. Mango and banana. Then next one, X completed, and V and grapes. Now where can we write this V and grapes? And V cannot be V and grapes. And Q likes jackfruit. As Q likes jackfruit, now where should this Q? Q is here. Now Q likes jackfruit. Q likes jackfruit. Then now we have left with that U was just born after the one mango, and U does not like avocado, and avocado must be between these two, isn't it? Avocado. And the one who grapes is immediately after V. Now grapes is immediately after V. Grapes is immediately after V. We cannot have V at this place. Now we cannot have V at this place. Now V must be here. Now V is here, grapes must be here. Now grapes is here, and avocado must be X. And if avocado is X, then what is left over here? Strawberry. Now strawberry must be here. Now we have left with 3 more points. V and S cannot be here, isn't it? We already completed. Now we have left with the remaining 3 points. Now T and U were born in the same date. Now T and U were born in the same date. U is on 12th, T must be on 12th, T is here. Now T is here. Now there are 2 persons. S cannot be at this place. S must be here. Now if S is here, who is the person left over? Now P is the person left over. Then now this is the final arrangement. Question numbers 37 to 40. Clear now? Yes. Anything left over? One number 7. Quick. 61. Then coming to question number 61 to 65, then 198, 95 and so on. Tell me what is the difference between these numbers. 98 and 95, the difference is so much, 3. And next difference is so much. And now 3, next is 7. Next one, 188 and 175, the difference is 13. Next difference is so much, 21. Now next difference is 21, and next one, now 3, 7, 13, 21, 54 and 121. Now 54 and 121. The difference is so much, minus 33, isn't it? Minus. Now 3 and 7 difference is 4, 6, 8. Next one must be 16. 16 and 21 plus 16, 37. Isn't it? Hence finally the difference must be 37. 121 is the wrong number. Clear now? Then next one, 62. Now in this 62, 534 and so on. 534, 278. How to express this one? Now 534 divided by 2 and that is 267 and plus how much divided by 2 plus 11. And here 278 divided by 2. And what is 278 divided by 2? 139. 139 plus 11, 150. 150 divided by 2, 75 plus 11, 86. 86 divided by 2, 43 plus 11, 54. 54 divided by 2, 27 plus 11, 38. And 35 is the wrong number, 38 is the correct number, 62. Then next coming to 63. Now in this 63 and 11, 23. Numbers starting with 11, ending with what? Ending with 8,000. Numbers are increasing at a very fast rate, hence it must be product or combination. Into 2 plus 1. Now into 3 plus 2, 69. Into 2, into 3, next one into 4, into 5, into 6. Then plus 1 plus 2 plus 3. 71 into 4 and plus 3 serifin. And 2875 plus 4 plus 4, hence what is the wrong number here? 144. Last digit 7 into 5, 35 plus 4. Last digit must be 9. And this is the wrong number, 63. Then 64, 17, 37 and so on. Numbers. My difference. 17 and 37 difference and 20. Next difference is so much? 37 and 58. Difference is 21. Now next difference is 30. 88 and 145. And there are all difference. 88 and 145 difference is 57. And next difference between these two, 138. Isn't it? Now 20 and 21, what is the difference? We have 1. Now here the difference is so much 9. Here it is 27, 81. And the first difference is 3. 3 undalante 20 is the wrong. And so what is the wrong number here? 17 is the wrong number. Clear? Choice 3, question number 64. Then 65. Now the numbers are in the decreasing order. I start working out this one. My difference. Then now in this 19. 19, 400 into 3. Now differences on difference is 19 and 11. And 30 and 63 difference is so much? And 33. And 63 and 162 difference is so much? 99. 11 into 1, 11 into 3, 11 into 9. Isn't 1, 3, 9. Next one, 11 into how much? 162 and 459 difference is so much? 9 minus 2 is 5. And the difference is 297. And 297. Now 297 and next difference what is the next difference we have? And next difference 891. Now 891. Now check out all these are multiples of 11. Then 11 into 1, 11 into 3, 11 into 9, 139, 11 into 27. Next thing 11 into 81. 11 into 81 it is not 1380. Clear? Hence what is the wrong number? 1380. Choice 1, question number 65. The correct number is 1350. Okay. Now this is about RRB PO prelim paper number 35. And next is quant.